He had a great father that passed away about a year and a half ago from cancer, and he'd like to share it with us.
All right, thank you. I apparently missed a memo on the dress tonight, or I would have won a cake. It's a little cold tonight, so I won't speak long. Those of you who know me know that that's hard to believe. But I know you want to keep walking, get walking, and warm up so we can do this tonight. As was said, my name is Pearce. My family is celebrating its 101st anniversary of this community, and on behalf of each and every one of them, I would like to say that I am pleased and honored to have been asked to address you this evening. I want to take these brief moments at the beginning of this grand event to tell you what this occasion means to me. Let's begin with this place where we're sitting. This wonderful stadium. I remember my dad driving us past here as it was being built. The wonder I had as a child when he explained what it would look like upon completion. I remember sitting with Dad year after year at football games on those cold metal benches. During all types of weather and all types of outcomes. I remember the touchdown drought years and the jubilance and pride when our Spartans would simply score in a game. I remember Little League baseball games on the adjacent field, and no matter what the weather was, my dad would be there. He would be helping the coach. And I remember him watching proudly one particular time, as coach was out of pitchers, and so they chose me to go in. And the wind's blowing. So I was sent in, and believe it or not, 3 up, 3 down, with a lot of help from the defense. And I never pitched again. My dad would also go on exercise sprees. And so we'd drive down here to the stadium, and we would walk this stadium with friends, and we would just walk and talk. I never played football, but I was in the band. And Dad was sitting here at each game as we would march off step, and often played out of tune due to the cold weather. We would wear our white rubber shoes and our heavy wool uniforms. I also remember when my mom and dad first mentioned the Relay for Life here in 2004. And I came to check it out. And since then, each consecutive year has built on the previous in fundraising, in excitement, in participation, friendship, and in love. This event means the hope that one day we might eradicate cancer and leave it far behind to move on to the next battle. In doing so, we might keep those whom we hold dearest to us for that much longer. None of us knows our time, but it would be nice if it didn't involve cancer. My younger brother Jim is adopted, and with him I gained another set of grandparents. Dear, sweet people, we lost my grandpa Faye Painter to leukemia in 1980, and his wife, Grandma Ruth, to ovarian cancer just this year. We lost my dad's mom, Grandma Vivian, to Hodgkin's disease back in 1972 when I was just 4. My mom's dad, Grandpa Bud, succumbed to bone cancer in 1995. And I lost my father-in-law, Danny O'Brien, to brain cancer in 2005. My second cousin, a very dear lady and member of this community, Marlis Christensen, went home to be with the Lord yesterday. After a courageous battle with ovarian cancer. This is not a list I give to seek pity, but to point out that with today's research and innovation, some of these loved ones could have successfully overcome. But the relay for a cure is not nearly complete. In 2006, in 2006, my dad was diagnosed with esophageal cancer. We began to research and found that this was a rare form that was becoming more and more prevalent, mainly in men of Japan and men of the United States. My dad went home to be with the Lord on October 22nd of 2008 after a courageous fight. He was my mentor. He was my example, my counselor and friend, but most of all, he was my dad. How does one cope with losses like these? My family does because of our faith in Jesus Christ. It is through His sovereignty that we have lost these loved ones, but it is also through His strength that we continue and search for a cure. We have been embraced by family, we have been embraced by friends, and we have been embraced by community. I will admit that in 2004, when Stanwood hosted its first Relay for Life, I thought it was a good cause, but more of a social event. It had an impact on me when my father-in-law passed, but it was not until last year's walk that I saw the value of neighbors coming together to share in victories and defeats, to share in laughter and tears, to share in a time that is like none other in the Stanwood Camano community, where people from all walks of life come together as friends, come together as family, and work to beat back a disease that takes lives with complete blindness to whom its next victim will be. My little boy Braxton is out of grandfathers. And so we walk tonight for grandfathers, sons, and grandsons. We walk tonight because God has granted man the ability to discover cures and save lives. Since its first relay, the Stanwood Camano community has raised over $650,000. So tonight, as every other night, we pray for healing, for miracles, for a cure. We pray for the salvation from the horrific diseases of this earth. But they that wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. May God bless you, and may God bless this event. Thank you.